From the quiet prefecture of Kumamoto, Japan, to the opulent palazzos of Venice, Italy, this is the story of Yoko Negi, a woman whose life became a high-stakes drama of love, art, and a staggering inheritance. A talented harpist who chased her dreams to the heart of European culture, she found a love that would change her life forever, and a fortune that would threaten to destroy it. This is the story of the Countess Yokonegi Cheskina. Yokonegi was born in Kumamoto in 1932. From a young age, her passion was music, her instrument the harp. Her talent was undeniable, earning her a place at the prestigious Tokyo University of the Arts. But Yoko's ambitions stretched beyond Japan in the early 1960s. She moved to Italy, the epicenter of classical music, to hone her craft. It was in the romantic labyrinth of Venice in 1962 that her life took an unexpected turn. She met Count Renzo Ceschina, a millionaire businessman from Milan, a man some 25 years her senior. A long and tender courtship began, a meeting of two worlds, the young, artistic Japanese musician and the aging Italian industrialist. In 1977, when Renzo was around 70 years old, they married. Yoko, once a hopeful student, was now an Italian countess. After their marriage, Renzo changed his will, leaving his entire fortune to his beloved wife. Their marriage was a whirlwind of culture and affection, but it was tragically short-lived. In 1982, just 5 years after they wed, Renzo Ceschina passed away. In her grief, Yoko ceased playing the harp, the music that had been her life's constant, now a painful reminder of her loss. But as she mourned, a storm was gathering on the horizon. A nephew of her late husband emerged, challenging the will. His claim was explosive. The will was a forgery, and Yoko had faked her husband's signature to steal his fortune. The accusation was a dagger, not just to her inheritance, but to the memory of her love for Renzo. After a preliminary handwriting analysis suggested the signature might not be genuine, the grieving widow was formally indicted. The fairy tale had shattered. The ensuing legal battle lasted for a decade. The trial in Milan became a media circus. Yoko's private life was dissected in public, her every move scrutinized. The flashbulbs of the paparazzi felt like physical blows, their shouted questions a constant, deafening roar that echoed in the quiet moments and stole her sleep. Anxiety became her shadow. Every rustle of leaves outside her window, every ring of the telephone, sent a jolt of fear through her. Tabloid headlines in Italy and Japan painted her as a black widow, a scheming opportunist. The woman who once commanded concert halls with her music was now a prisoner in her own home, the silence of her palazzo amplifying the whispers of the world outside. She saw the suspicion in the eyes of strangers, the headlines that had already convicted her. This was more than a legal defense. It was a fight to keep from drowning in a sea of lies. After 10 long years, the court case finally reached its conclusion. The verdict came. Yokonegi Cheskina was innocent. The court confirmed that her husband's signature was genuine. She had been vindicated. The inheritance, valued at the time at approximately $190 million, was rightfully hers. Yoko, the Countess Cheskina, would go on to become a celebrated patron of the arts, using her vast fortune to support classical music and musicians around the world, including the conductor Valery Gergiev. She famously said, "Music has no borderlines. It is good if people gain some happiness by listening to good music." Her story, which began with a dream of music, had come full circle. It was a life of incredible drama, but in the end, it was her love for art, not money, that defined her legacy.